Yeah, all good.
Cool. Well, Michael, a tough week for everyone at the club with Mark departing. In that respect, how good is it to get the win on the board today and boost everyone's confidence?
Yeah, it's been a really difficult week for one obvious reason. Difficult for everybody in their own way within the team, and then to go out and put performance on like that is it's tremendous from the lads. We talked about the game. There's been a lot of talk, and people don't know what's happening. So we said there's 90 minutes to concentrate on a game of football. Let's go and enjoy that. It's a great competition. The club's got really good history with the games and ties that they've had over recent years. So we want to be in the hat ready for that. And first 20 minutes, I think we blew them away, and it was a fantastic performance.
Yeah, you always want a good start in a game, and of late you have been starting games where not adding the goals to it. So to get to that point where you say you're 3-0 in 13 minutes, you're in dreamland, really. Yeah,
I think there's a record going around there. We've not scored in the first half, so it was nice to go and get 3 really quickly, and that breeded confidence into the group. Maybe there was a bit of a lack of confidence. So as soon as you go and score, and we talked about that as well. Remember that they're off a bad run as well. So if we can start right, have some real energy, and we showed some real quality there. I thought Catcher played superb, and so did Soleil off the side, off the right, and it was fantastic to see them. And it was really exciting, and obviously to get the goals that make the difference.
In terms of half time, obviously you go in, it's a strange situation to be in, really, to be 3-0 up and almost have 1 foot into the next round. What was the chat at half time, Michael?
Yeah, obviously there was a lot of positive talk about the first 20-30 minutes, and then it was about controlling the game but not turning out and being too slow, trying to, when we get the opportunity to attack, see if we can kill the game off. There was a few opportunities, myself as well, I should have scored, and it was nice when we got that 4th. I think that really buried them, and we talked about trying to put them to the sword and really crush their confidence. It took us a little bit longer to get that 4th goal, but I thought we contained the game really well.
You didn't get on the score sheet at one end, but to keep a clean sheet at the other, pleasing?
Yeah, we've done that a lot this year. I think we've kept quite a few clean sheets, but certainly after a difficult period, it's nice to get a clean sheet and give everybody confidence.
In terms of next round, obviously that will come in January. There's a little bit of work to do in terms of the league fixtures between now and then, but how much of a confidence boot is today going into next week?
Yeah, we haven't won a lot of games recently, so to go and win at home and to score as many goals as we did is brilliant. I thought Jibber will come in as well and we took that clean sheet, so that'd be brilliant for Jibs as well to get the clean sheet. And like you said, there's a lot of work, difficult game next week, a bit of uncertainty about what's happening next week. But as players, you have to be professional, and we've got enough senior players to make sure that the group and the standards are high every day, regardless of what's happening off the pitch. And we'll go into that Charlton game and then see where we go after that.
Yeah, have yourself and 1 or 2 of the other senior players had to kind of step up and just keep everyone focused heading in today with obviously what happened on Tuesday, Wednesday?
Not really. I wouldn't say so. I think there's a good group of people here. There's good values within the group, and everybody was concentrating for the game. So yeah, maybe there was a few conversations there was a conversation with the leadership group about making sure that we demand more from each other, and expectations are a little bit higher. And on the training ground, we work with a little bit more intensity over the next few days to make sure that we can start a game like that. Obviously driven from Baz and the coaching staff as well. So all round it's a really good day, but it has been a difficult week.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the mood been like over the last few days or so? Because I think the news came as a shock to everyone, really.
Yeah, I think obviously everybody was disappointed, and obviously off the back of the result today, people have got their tails between their legs a little bit, because why has it taken the manager to leave for us to win 4-0? And we'd like to have done that sooner. So yeah, I think it's a strange feeling, because normally when a manager leaves, there's a bit of relief sometimes, and for me personally, and I think I speak for a lot of the group, they really respected Bonds, and disappointed that we couldn't get the best out of ourselves for him, and obviously he brought me back to the club as well, so I've got loads of respect for him, and appreciate everything he's done at the football club, and not just this season and last season, what he's done over a 20-year period, so I think it was a difficult time for everybody, but we're all professionals, and I think you can see that today, that there's a willingness, there's a good group. Whoever comes in for the job, there's so much going for this football club, so much going for it off the pitch and on the pitch. I think we've got some really good players, as we've seen today, and hopefully we can put some consistent results together. Yeah,
obviously Barry stepped in the last few days. Difficult for him in terms of the situation with with Mark having gone, but what's it been like working with Barry? Obviously you know him very, very well, but in terms of the preparation for today's game.
Yeah, so Baz just talked about being the best version of ourselves and getting to them level. So he talks about intensity, having that mid block, and he talks about how how Fleetwood were going to play and how that would set us up, and it would give us that opportunity naturally to show our best selves with that pace and that aggression on the front foot. And it worked today. And I think it's a difficult time for Baz and Kev when you're looking after the squad like that and you're not quite sure what's happening themselves personally, and I think they managed it really well.
Yeah, first and foremost, so a win on the board, you end the week with a bit of a smile and everyone goes home happy, and I guess that was what you wanted from today.
Oh yeah, I think if you'd have asked every fan what he was expecting today, to come away with seeing 4 goals and a really, really good performance, it's positive for everybody in the football club. So we're really pleased with how we've played, and it ends a difficult week with a few smiles.